Alright, so I just want to make sure everybody can hear me before we really start things off here. So if you can hear me on Whatnot, please do let me know. I'm just going to quickly load up Whatnot on my PC so I can test there. And hopefully everybody can hear me just fine. Alright, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Alright, can anybody hear me? Alright, I guess nobody can hear me. So I'm just going to quickly check something here. Alright, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing.
Alright, looks like that's working. Okay, so let's get things going here. We got my piece of paper. I'm going to grab my Sharpie out. Just going to write 1.
Just going to write 1. 7, 8, 9.
Alright, so we got
11 spots. I got 11 boxes, each filled with various video games. They're in no particular order, just to be clear about that. So we are going to do these. Got the sheet with 11 numbers on it, assuming this camera will focus. I've been better. I spent a good part of the morning doing DoorDash.
And I'll be doing more DoorDash in roughly 2 hours. Alright, so that'll focus. And just so I can help keep everybody's shipping as low as possible, I do have a bag filled with various Canadian treats. I've 9 of these bags with various Canadian treats. We got a small bag of cheesies, coffee crisps, there's a little bag of Smarties, Mars bar, 2 types of Aero bars, Wonder bars, Mr. Big, and a Crispy Crunch. With various chocolates in bags that we can start things off with, so everybody can get their first item out of the way and get cheaper shipping for all these other boxes. So we got a little bag here with various snack size, like kind of like Halloween candy in each one of these bags. I picked them all up today, so they're fresh. So we'll start things off by doing an auction for one of those. So if you want various candies to go in with your order, we're doing these for a 7-ounce rate, so we can get you cheaper shipping for your other order here. Obviously, I'll only be doing the show for 2 hours because I have to go and do some more DoorDashing later tonight. So we're getting various treats here. We can start getting you cheaper shipping right off the bat. Each one of these boxes is anywhere from 4 to 6 pounds. So I figured try to get some cheaper shipping items. So if you guys want me to run the auctions right away for the 11 boxes filled with various PlayStation 2 games, we can do that. The highest lot is for a PlayStation 2 Slim with the remainder of the box is going to be filled with various video games. On Creed, Need for Speed, Undercover, was it Underground Black, I believe it was? So yeah, we can run the boxes here. Let me run one of those right now. So we're doing $45 starts for the first box. Winner gets to pick a number or corresponding to one of these boxes here. Let me grab my glasses here. Looking forward to going out and doing more DoorDash in a little bit here once these are sold. Again, all prices were calculated according to price charting. Alright, Rob, which number do you want? 6?
Yo, it's Ocean Alley. Listen to Confidence and all our tracks on the This Is
All
Ocean
right,
Alley.
so number 6 is gone. That will be going to Robert. On the next one.
At Carleton University, we tackle real-world challenges affecting
The
Canadians.
stream will be going for about
Advancing the use of
2
AI in
hours.
healthcare. To explore
After the 2 hour mark, I will be revealing what actually sold.
Alzheimer's detection. As a leader in
that
research
way I can go out
innovation,
and do more
Carleton
DoorDashing.
University is committed to challenging what's possible to create tangible benefits for society.
Soon we got
Learn more about our
10
project
spots
by
remaining.
visiting challenge.
One of these boxes has a PlayStation 2 Slim, Need for Speed, Need for Speed Black, which does not have the slip cover, but that game alone is about $50 US, plus a PlayStation 2 Slim, that's probably gonna be $40 easily. You know, we're going to be doing the show for about 2 hours. After the 2 hour mark, we'll reveal what all sold. I do have a variety of Canadian, Halloween type candy, sort of, coffee crisps, there's Mars bars, there's Smarties, there's Crispy Crunch, Mr. Biggs, there's cheesy bag in there for you want to do better shipping. Shipping a 4 to 5 pound box for $10 is actually a great price. Yeah, each one of these boxes is roughly 4 to 5 pounds. I would say will be once I put all the packing material in there to ensure safe arrival of all the games. Each box has roughly 14 games. Each box does contain at least 3 sports titles. That sport title might be Madden, might be NHL, might be a FIFA game, but there has to be at least 3 sports games in each box. Hey, Meticulous, how are you doing? Try my hand at clearing out all my PlayStation 2 games. I am live streaming this to YouTube, so if anything, you can also rewatch the stream on YouTube. I'm just trying to clear as many of my PlayStation 2 games as I can to free up more space, as well as to pick up another huge lot, which you guys are trying to offer me right now, which has some great titles. Unfortunately, I can't get it until I can sell a bunch of stuff in order to pay for that lot. Thank you for joining there, Butler. Alright, so let's run another one here. Yeah, I'm live streaming this to YouTube just so I can hopefully show everything in case you can't make it to the end. So search for Canadian Brick Cafe on YouTube, you'll be able to see the entire stream from start to finish. If anybody has any questions, please do let me know in chat. Otherwise, we're just going to continually run auctions, so we're going to increase the timer to 1.5 minutes to give people time to actually bid. How you doing, Meticulous? Were you able to fix that? Was it the Super Nintendo that you were working on the other day? Seemed like that SNES was falling apart on you. So you guys should all be able to hear me, I would hope. So let's do another quick test. Yep. I'm still able to hear myself on my PC. I'm just going to move my microphone for my computer over so that fine folks on YouTube can hear me. It's always nice. I love those quick clips. There's a bundle locally that I'm trying to pick up in order to pay for that, to sell off a bunch of games. So I figured I want to clear out all my PlayStation 2 stuff, so I put all my PlayStation 2 games in all these boxes. Each box contains at least 14 games. There will be at least 3 sports titles in every single box. That could be a Madden, could be an NHL, might be a soccer-related game. I don't count racing games as sports games. The highest box contains the PlayStation 2 Slim. I think there was like something like 19 titles in that box, including a high value game that has value of 55 some odd US dollars when price charting, as well as the PlayStation 2 Slim. Yeah, it's a mix of games in every single box. Every one of these boxes contains at least 3 sports titles. That could be a Madden game, could be an NHL game, it could be a hockey game. Racing games I don't count as a sports game. There's no doubles in any one of these boxes. There might be doubles in some of the boxes, as in like, if you bought say like this box and that box, you might have the same titles in one of these boxes with 2 boxes combined. But no one box has a double game. There's no doubles in any one of the individual boxes. The highest one has a PlayStation 2 Slim, Need for Speed Black. The PlayStation 2 Slim comes with the controller, the power supply, and the video cable. Video cable is going to be an HDMI adapter. So it goes from the PS2 to HDMI versus going RCA type cable. You will need an HDMI cable to connect to that adapter, but the adapter is included. Again, there are at least 3 sports titles in each one of the boxes. No one box has a double game, as in it won't have 2 copies of any particular game in each box. Each box is 14 titles. The big box, which has the PlayStation 2 Slim, has something like 19 plus games in it, or 19 titles. All my pricing for the evaluations came from pricecharting.com. Again, all prices were calculated from price charting. Each box contains at least 3 sports titles. In order to make sure I have enough games for each box, I put some sports titles to get each box a minimum of 14 games. Some boxes may contain more games than that. The heavy hitter today is going to be a PlayStation 2 Slim. And the remainder of that entire box will be filled with various games. PlayStation 2 comes with a controller, comes with a power supply, comes with a HDMI adapter. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask me in chat on Whatnot. If you're watching live on YouTube, please join in Whatnot. There are QR codes on the right-hand side of the screen, which will give you a, I believe it's still a $15 credit on Whatnot if you're a new user. There's also links in the description down below on YouTube, so you can find me on Whatnot. Again, we have 11 boxes. Each box contains 11 titles. Each of the 11 boxes contains at least 14 PlayStation 2 games. Each box will contain at least 3 sports titles. sports title might be Madden, might be NHL game, might be a soccer game. I don't count racing games as a sports title though. There's wide range of games. You see my shows before you know what games are going to be in these boxes. Each box contains one cup. I should say each box contains one of each titles. No one of these boxes contains multiples of the same game. No one box has doubles in it. If you get multiple boxes, you may get doubles, but no one box has a double in it.
Tired of being notified by life spells and whistles?
Yeah, I'm gonna need that draft tomorrow.
And when we do this stream for 2 hours, 2-hour mark reveal.
No, it's time to play. It's easy
Unless
to
I
find
sell them all faster, then we'll do the reveal faster, and
Play
get
free
that
casino games.
DoorDash
Check out our
faster.
beginner's guide.
If you have any questions, please do let me know on the
Visit
Whatnot chat.
shop.net today.
We have 10 spots
Make
remaining.
a play.
Every part of this
message
was
donated
from another,
commercial.
just like
Organ donation.
Wide
Inventory.
variety of games. They make price charting to get the evaluation of every single game. Every single box has a piece of paper in it with a breakdown of each title and what they were evaluated at as a box unit.
more livable than ever.
It's the perfect gift that opens up new horizons
And can
Save up to 8 lives.
So take advantage of this exceptional offer and
become a donor.
visit
Organtissuedonation.ca.
So we're just going to run another one here. If you have any questions, let me know in the Whatnot chat. I don't monitor the YouTube chat while I do my streams. So I want to try to stay focused as much as I can. Winner of each bid will get pick a number between 1 to 11. Spot number 6 was taken by Robert the Wit. All games have been polished. They've all been rip tested to ensure safe arrival. All game discs are put in the paper sleeves in between the manuals whenever possible. And that helps me ensure that there's going to be no game discs isn't going to turn around or bump loose during shipping, get all squished around. If anybody has any questions, please do let me know in Whatnot chat. I'm trying to clear out my PlayStation 2 collection in order to get a lot of games, which I have somebody offering me right now for a really good price. But in order to afford that, I need to sell all of these boxes. And at the end of the 2-hour mark, we'll do a reveal of what everybody's going to get. Because I do have to do some DoorDashing later tonight. If you have any questions, let me know in Whatnot chat. The ceiling was estimated value at $198. The high ceiling includes a PlayStation 2 Slim, power supply, video adapter to HDMI, and controller. As well as the remainder of that box is going to be filled with whatever games I had left. Hey, thanks for sharing the stream there, Robert. Yeah, there's a awesome, my personal opinion, amazing deal that crazy not to pick up. That guy offered me. Unfortunately, in order to be able to afford that and be able to offer that lot to everybody else, once I actually get it, I have to sell all of my PlayStation 2 games. Each box has a weight anywhere from like 4 to 5 plus pounds. And each box does contain at least 14 plus games. At the end of the 2-hour mark, we'll be doing the reveal. Looks like a DVG Pro wants one of the boxes. Thank you very much for your support here, DV. Yeah, Solar might just take them off your hand. I agree. Lots of going to be picking up once I sell all these boxes for 300 plus various video games for all sorts of systems. Super Nintendo, one of the games is a Neo Geo game, which I would love to get. Alright, DBG Pro, what number would you like? Number 6 was taken, so we got 1 to 5 and 7 to 11. Number 3? Right. Alright, we got you down for 1 there, buddy. Thank you very much. Run another one. Of course, anybody that's before is $80 and some odd cents. All my pricing was calculated from price charting, and I used a average calculator on Google to find the average price per box. But the 4 box is only $80, so I figured doing a box for $45, you can't go wrong. You get your money back from selling the individual games. And this way I'm still getting at least like $3 or $4 per game, versus doing a bunch of auctions for individual games and paying 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction. Through this way I can just try to clear out as many PlayStation 2 games as I can, pick up this huge lot of like 300 plus games, and then offer those games up to everybody once I actually test all those games. My testing process involves taking each individual disc, polishing it on my JFJ Easy Pro, and rip testing using my desktop PC. I then put it through my PlayStation 2, which I use to make sure my system can actually load up every single title. But all discs have been polished to the best of my ability with the JFJ Easy Pro. They've all been rip tested, and they have all been play tested. Rip testing is the process of taking all the disk data and putting it into an ISO image on my desktop computer. Play testing is when I put it into my PlayStation 2 and making sure my PlayStation 2 can actually read the actual disk and load it up. I'm only ending the stream at the 2-hour mark, just because there's a crazy promotion right now with DoorDash. We get an additional $3 for every order you complete. So after at the 2-hour mark, we're going to be doing a huge reveal. Unless things sell faster, then we will be doing a reveal once everything's sold. Otherwise, we'll be doing a reveal at the 2-hour mark when I go through DoorDash. This stream is being live broadcasted to YouTube, so that everybody can see what's going to be in each one of these boxes. Right now we're at the 23-minute mark. 22 minutes, yeah, we're at the 23-minute mark according to my Whatnot application. So we still got about an hour, just over an hour and a half to go. But yeah, I am live streaming this entire thing to YouTube. Anybody watching on YouTube, on the right hand side of the screen, you should see QR codes for Whatnot. If you sign up with my QR link referral code, you get I believe it's currently still at $10 or $15 US credit on Whatnot. There might be next one, depending how well this stream goes. I might be doing the same type of idea for all my PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360 games that I have kicking around. But there's this lot, I just can't not get it. It's got a ton of retro games in it. Well worth the money. Even after you consider shipping costs, transaction fees, and whatnot fees. It's crazy for me not to get. But in order to get it, I have to sell as many of these boxes as I can. Why today? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Static. Why did I do my stream today? I went to the island for a mental health break to visit family for Easter. And I figured, giving people a week notice to bookmark the stream would have been a good idea to try to get more people in here. Again, each box contains at least 14 games. Each box is a weight anywhere from like 4 to 6 pounds, we'll say. Obviously, the one with the highest value box has a PlayStation 2 Slim, Need for Speed Black, Undercover, or Underground. Anyway, Need for Speed Black, it's like a $50+ game according to price charting. Yeah, if anything that actually sells during this stream, I'll be dropping off at Canada Post before I do more door dashing today. So if all goes well, we can get everybody's orders handed off to Canada Post tonight as well. Again, any questions, please feel free to ask in the Whatnot chat. So these facilities for a second, I'll be right back. Stuff, another one here. America. Again, if people are trying to run what I call a Canadian snack hack at the first announce rate, please let me know. I'll do run one of those hopefully in order to get people cheaper shipping. The snack packs include various Canadian treats like snack packs of like cheesies, snack packs. Mr. Big, there's a Wonder Bar, there's a Mars Bar, there's Smarties, Coffee Crisps, Crispy Crunch, two Aero Bars, two different Aero Bars, like one's like a mint one, one's an normal one. So if you guys want to run a Canadian treat sample pack, they're essentially like lunchbox size of the Canadian treats, which to my knowledge aren't available in America. I can run one of those in order to try to give you a better rate shipping of one of these large boxes. The highest value lot has a PlayStation Slim, power supply, controller, HDMI adapter. One of the games in the box with the PlayStation 2 Slim has a value of about $50+ US. It's got filled with tons of games. Like we're gonna have like 19 total titles in that box. Each box does contain at least 14 titles. Some boxes have more due to them being larger boxes than others. All boxes contain at least 14 games. They will contain at least 3 sports titles. The sports titles might be a Madden game, might be an NHL game, might be a soccer game. I don't count racing games, whether it be a motorcycle game or a car game, as a sports title. Again, we're got another roughly about an hour and a half left in the show, and then I'm going to go out and do some more door dashing. So I really do want to pick up this massive lot. In order to do that, I need to hustle, in order to be able to afford it. price valuations were done through price charting.
So I went to price charting, got the valuation according to them for each and every one of the titles. Each box contains a printout copy of the titles in each box, as well as a breakdown of their valuation according to price charting. So thank you all for joining. If you want to share my stream, you're all more than welcome to. It's also greatly appreciated.
Where did I put my pen? There's a pen.
If anybody has any questions, please do let me know. Again, each box contains at least 14 PlayStation 2 titles. Lowest value box is roughly $80. The highest valued box, roughly $198. And that box contains a PlayStation 2 Slim, power supply, controller, and a HDMI video adapter. One of the games in the box of the PlayStation 2 also has an evaluation of roughly $50 US in it. So between the PlayStation 2 and that one game, you're paying for that one box easily. If there's any questions, let me know on Whatnot. Anybody watching on YouTube land, if you scan my QR code on the right hand side of your screen with your phone, you can join Whatnot and get, I believe it's currently still a $15 credit towards your first purchase. What is that notification? Each box contains at least 14 individual titles. Three of those titles are going to be a sports title. Three of the 14 games in each box is going to be at least one sports title. Each box does contain 3 sports titles. That could be Madden, could be NHL, could be a soccer-related game. I don't count racing simulation games as a sports game. So games like Gran Turismo, I don't count as a sports game. MX versus ATV style games, I don't count as a sports game. The highest valuation box contains a PlayStation 2 Slim, power supply, controller, and I think that box had like 19 plus games in it. Between all the games are in the PlayStation 2, it's definitely worth the price. Again, all prices were calculated from price charting. Each box contains a price breakdown from what I saw it with the dates, the price everything out at. So I went up to price charting, got every single one of the games in all these boxes. I did my best to get all the boxes to be worth at least $100. The lowest box is about $80, hence my starting bid of $45. If you're this way, at least I get between $2 and $3 per title. Versus doing multiple auctions and paying 30 cents for each auction and 2.9%. Whatnot fees and all that fun jazz. I figured I'm just going to load them all up, try to sell off as many as I can. All in an effort to try to get really want to get this lot. It has me excited. It had like 300 plus games in it for various systems. And if I could put that up for the price the guy is asking, that would be amazing. Should be able to at least triple my money with this lot I really want to get. Again, all these boxes. I really hope I can pull it off too. All these boxes here have at least 14 games in it. The bigger box that you guys saw down there has 19 plus games in it. PlayStation 2 Slim, as well as one of the games in that box with the PlayStation 2.
had a valuation according to price charting of at least $50 US.
So that one
box alone pays for itself with just that one title. They are getting incredibly hard to come by.
When I saw this
lot,
I contacted the seller.
I'm like, dude, I seriously want to buy a lot.
I don't have
the funds right now, but if you can wait till like next week, you'll have the money for you.
He's like,
yeah, no worries.
You're going to pay my
asking price, dude. I will pay your asking price, and if you're able to deliver it, I'll even give you more.
And he said,
done. So I'm like, yeah. Let's consider this a done deal. Again, I'm only doing this for another hour and 35 minutes, give or take. Then we're going to go do some more door dashing so that I can hopefully pay for this lot as soon as I can.
I'd love to get this guy's lot.
Essentially, like, this lot I'm trying to buy, it'd be roughly like, with this guy's asking price, be roughly like just over $3 per title. And there are some banger titles in like 7 copies of Boom or Silver Star Story, Sega CD. Apparently every single copy is a different CD artwork. So I'd love to be able to get that. I think Bay was another one of the titles in this guy's lot. He had one of the games he has is a sealed copy of Spider-Man Web of Fire for the Sega 32X, but I won't be able to afford his asking price for that game. Thanks for the share there, Static.
Still waiting for Angel's order to get
returned back to me. The guy was asking 700 Canadian for his lot.
And there's just
such a variety of games. A lot of them are good titles. Some of them are are not so good. But then just be able to put those items into mystery boxes like these. Spider-Man Web of Fire was asking quite a bit of money. More than it was evaluated for according to price charting last time I checked.
If I was to quickly check. Yeah, Web of Fire for the Sega 32X Complete is currently going for over $2,000.
So yeah, there's no way I'd be able to afford that game. I'd love to be able to buy that game and have it in my collection. But that's just not going to happen for that price.
The guy was asking like $3,000 for it. But that'd be a game that I would, even if it was open, I would actually send into be graded. So we have two boxes sold. We got 9 boxes left, you guys. Each box contains at least 14 titles. We're only doing this stream for 2 hours. At the 2-hour mark, we'll be reviewing what actually sold, so I can go out and do more door dashing. Here. We're going to be doing this stream for another roughly hour 20 minutes. At that point, I will show what sold, the box that sold, and show what was inside each one of the boxes. Each box contains at least 14 titles. 3 of those titles will be sports titles. 3 of the 14 games will be a sports title.
just trying to clear out my PlayStation 2 collection in order to afford this monstrous wad I'm hoping to pick up. But in order to do that, I need to create finds. I figured what better way to do that than to do a mystery show, where I have 11 boxes filled with various games. Each box contains at least 14 titles, and each box has a weight of anywhere between 4 to 6 pounds. Obviously, the highest weight box is going to include the PlayStation 2 Slim. Has like 19 some odd titles in that box, I believe. But each box contains at least 14 titles. There are no duplicates in any one of the individual boxes. So say if you bought this box here, there won't be 3 copies of one title. Each title is different. And we got 9 boxes left. We'll be doing a reveal at the 2-hour mark, at which time I will need to go out and do more DoorDash in order to try to make enough so that I can buy this huge lot that I really want to get. Let's just use the bathroom quickly. Another auction. I keep forgetting to do that. Don't tell me that you're able to pick that up. But when you gotta go. You don't even think about it. Each box contains at least 14 individual titles. 3 of those 14 titles will be a sports game. Might be a Madden, might be a NHL, might be a soccer type game. Racing simulators I don't count as a sports title though. But there are no doubles in any one of the boxes. If you order multiple boxes, there are a chance you might get a double of one of the titles. Yeah, I'm a big boy. The ceiling includes that box had 19 plus games in it, as well as a PlayStation 2 Slim, controller, video cable, video adapter, I should say, and a power supply. Video adapter is PlayStation 2 to HDMI adapter. The highest value game in that box is roughly about $50. And that would be for one of the Need for Speed titles I had available that had actually had a valuation of $50. All prices were calculated from price charting, and then I got a average calculator. Every single box contains a sheet with all the titles in each of the boxes with the breakdown of the games in that particular box. And letting people know the date that I did the calculations according to price charting. If there's any questions, please do let me know in the Whatnot chat. Hey,
Hey, Mama's Treasure, how you doing?
Just trying to sell a bunch of I'm trying to clear out all my PlayStation 2 games in order to try to afford a massive game lot that a guy is trying to sell me. He had quite a few games in that lot. But in order to be able to afford it, I need to sell off a bunch of my games. If you've seen my streams before, you know the PlayStation 2 games that are going to be in these various boxes. Again, if anybody has any questions, let me know in Whatnot chat. The stream will be going for another hour and roughly 15 minutes. At which point I will have to leave. But before I leave, in an hour and roughly 15 minutes, we'll be doing a reveal of what's inside boxes number 3 and box number 6 so far. And then I'll be dropping those whatever sells. Hopefully drop them all off at Canada Post before I go do more DoorDash tonight. But at the 2-hour mark, we will be doing the reveal of what all sold. And then we will be able to do another show another time with the remaining boxes that haven't sold. Shipping is calculated by Whatnot. Shipping is from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. The cost of shipping is completely out of my control. I have no control over what it costs to ship a 4 to 6 pound box. Each box contains at least 14 titles. 3 of those 14 titles will be a sports game, whether it be a Madden game, NHL game, or a soccer-related game. I don't count racing simulators as a sports title. There are no doubles in any individual box. So you're not going to be getting like 14 copies of Madden. There's only 3 sports titles, like 3 Madden, whether it be 3 Madden or 3 NHL or 3 soccer-related games. The other remaining games will all be different. There are no doubles in any one box. So these are the boxes that are still available. So far, we've only sold 2 boxes. Again, we will be doing the stream for roughly another hour and 12 minutes. At which point we'll do the reveal of what's sold. And then I'm going to be going out and doing more DoorDashing on my bike in order to be able to afford this monster lot that I'm looking to get. Any lots that sell during the stream will be shipped out today. I'll drop them off at Canada Post before I do more DoorDashing. If anybody has any questions, let me know in the Whatnot chat. For those of you watching on YouTube land, if you scan the QR code on the right hand side of your screen or in the description down below, you'll get, I believe it's anywhere between $10 and $15 credit on Whatnot, which you can use towards the purchase of your of any item on Whatnot from any seller. Doesn't have to be from me. But I figured I'd be streaming this to YouTube as well, so that people can actually see how my shows go. And if they have any questions, they can let me know in the comment section of YouTube, or they can come join us on Whatnot and help me stay somewhat entertained and keep me social. The ceiling box contained a PlayStation 2 Slim, power supply, and HDMI adapter. No HDMI cable, comes with the controller. And it had I believe it was 19 plus games, including one of those games was roughly evaluated at roughly $50 according to price charting. Again, all these prices were calculated by price charting. These are the numbers that are available and or sold, so you can see that, Robert DeWitt's got number 6, DBG Pro got number 3. At the 2-hour mark, we'll be showing what all sold. And then I will be packing them all up in order to get things dropped off at Canada Post so people can get their orders as fast as possible. This just made more sense versus doing individual auctions for $2 and paying 30 cents and transaction fees and whatnot fees for every single individual transaction. Figure this way people get banger deals for a box full of video games. If you have any questions, please do let me know in the Whatnot chats. Got about an hour and 10 minutes left in this show, at which time we will be revealing what all sold. If things sell out faster, then we will be doing the reveal faster. Again, we're simultaneously streaming this to YouTube just to keep everybody straight and all that fun stuff. So yeah, at the 2-hour mark, we will be doing the reveal unless we sell all the boxes faster, in which case we will show them all faster. If all goes well, I will be shipping everything out tonight after the 2-hour mark, so that I can get out, do more door dashing, and pick up this, be able to pick up this lot or collection of games they want to pick up faster. So we're just going to do another auction here. If you guys want me to run one of the Canadian snack pack lots, let me know. The snack pack lots, contain a variety of Canadian treats. Snack pack includes cheesies, they got Smarties, they got Mars bars, you got coffee crisps in the snack pack. There's a Wonder Bar, there's a Mr. Big. There's two types of Aero bars and a Crispy Crunch. That's in these snack packs. And they're at the 4 to 7 ounce rates. If you want me to run one of those to try to get shipping cheaper for you, let me know. Figured that would be a fun thing to have available to bring a bunch of games. You might get the munchies or want some snacks while you're playing all these games. Again, if you have any questions, let me know in Whatnot chats. The highest the ceiling is for a PlayStation 2 Slim with I think it had like 19 plus games in it. One of the games in that lot was about $50 valuation upon price charting. Each one of these boxes contains at least 14 titles. Each box contains a printout with all the titles and their breakdown in US dollars according to price charting. Again, price charting was used to generate the evaluation. The average price was calculated with the average calculator on Google. So between all 11 boxes, the average price for each box is roughly $104, I believe it was. The 4 was only $80, so that's why I put my starting bid at $45, just be half of that 4 price. That way everybody can still hopefully make their money back when they resell these games. Again, anybody watching YouTube land, I do have links, my referral link to Whatnot in the video description. You can also scan the QR code on the right-hand side of the screen, which will give you a, when you use my referral link on, for Whatnot, you do get, I believe it's between 10 and 15 US dollar credit on Whatnot. If there's any questions, please do let me know in Whatnot chat. If there's any questions, let me know in Whatnot chats. The stealing was for $190 worth of video games with a PlayStation 2 Slim, HDMI adapter, power supply, and one controller.
Each box contains at least 14 video games. There are no doubles in any one of the boxes. Each box will contain at least three sports titles. Might be Madden, might be NHL, might be a soccer type game, but no doubles in any of the boxes. Each box contains at least 14 games. Some boxes have more than 14 games. Any of the boxes that don't sell during this stream, we'll do another stream later. We might do another stream later tonight. But I will be shipping out the games that, or the boxes that do sell after the stream. At the 2-hour mark, we will be doing a reveal of the boxes that sold. Any questions, please do let me know in Whatnot chat. Again, for those fine folks watching on YouTube land, you can scan the QR code on the right-hand side of the screen, or use the link in the description down below. You can get, I believe it's $10 to $15 credit on Whatnot if you're a new user. Just go to that link for all the details. You can use that credit with any seller on Whatnot. Doesn't have to be me. Again, we're doing 45 seconds auctions because nobody seems to be bidding on them. More people are interested in more of these boxes, then we would speed those auctions up. But each one of the 11 boxes contains at least 14 PlayStation 2 titles. There are no Dreamcast games, there's no PS3 games, no Xbox games in any of these boxes. It's all PlayStation 2 games. Each box contains at least 14 individual titles. No doubles in any one box. There are 3 of the 14 games in each box will be a sports title. That could be Madden, could be NHL, could be a soccer game. But there are at least 3 sports games in each one of the boxes. 14 games in total. The ceiling box contains the PlayStation 2 Slim with power supply, controller, and a HDMI adapter. HDMI cable not included. And again, if there's any questions, let me know in Whatnot chat. Let's. We got total of 11 boxes. Each box contains at least 14 titles. All titles are going to be PlayStation 2. There's no loose disc-only games in these boxes. They all have cases. The majority of the games contain manuals. Some do not have manuals. If there's any questions, please let me know in Whatnot chat. The ceiling included a PlayStation 2 Slim, power supply, controller, and I believe that box had 19 individual titles in it. Let me just pull up my breakdown spreadsheet here. Give me a moment. We'll start up another auction before I try to find that file. We're going to increase the timer to a minute 30 seconds, you guys. That way I can go get some water. And pull up that sheet with the calculations. each mystery box contains at least 14 titles. 3 of those titles will be either a Madden, NHL, or a soccer-related game. There are no doubles in any one box. If you get multiple boxes, you may get a double, but there are no doubles in any one box. Again, each box contains at least 14 games. Some boxes contain more games, some others don't. But there's at least 14 games in every single one of these boxes. We've got under an hour to go, you guys, and then I do have to go. At the 2-hour marker of the show, we will be doing the reveal of everything that's sold. If things sell faster, we'll do the reveal faster. That will allow me to do more DoorDash faster. Each box contains at least 14 PlayStation 2 titles. 3 of those 14 games will be a sports-related game, like a Madden, NHL, or a soccer game. The other remaining 11 games will be various titles for the PlayStation 2. Each box contains a breakdown of what's in each box, as well as a calculations according to price charting. At the 2-hour mark, we're going to be doing the reveal, and then I'm going to get those ones that sell off to Canada Post before I continue doing more DoorDashing. Again, at the 2-hour mark, we'll be ending the stream, which is just under an hour. Each box contains at least 14 titles. The ceiling includes the PlayStation 2 Slim, HDMI adapter, power supply, controller, no HDMI cable, and one of the titles in that box is a game that's valued at over $50 US. Each box does contain at least 14 titles. Some of the boxes contain more games than that. This is just PlayStation 2. There are no Switch games, hence the name of the show, PlayStation 2 Mystery Box Show. No, nothing to be sorry about, bro. Each one of these boxes does contain at least 14 PlayStation 2 titles. Got all the boxes right up here in front here. With the sheet of everybody's box that they're looking at. Oh, let's have a nice little can of bubbly, or bubbly, whatever you want to call it. Any questions, let me know on chat. As everybody can see on YouTube land, just because you're having a mystery show doesn't mean you're going to be selling anything. Even after giving the show a week to getting traction, and having over 10 people at the show, it's hard to keep people in the show. I'm not the most entertaining person in the world, I do realize that. but there's only so much I can do. I'm no Sebastian or who else is there? There's Retro Rick, no Phoenix Resell. All I can do is what I can do. We still have was it 9 spots available. Each box contains at least 14 titles. 3 of those titles will be sports games. Might be a Madden, might be an NHL, might be a soccer-related game, but there are at least 3 sports games in each one of the lots. Each lot contains at least 14 individual titles. No one box of a double, as in you won't be getting like 14 sports games. There's only 3 sports games in every single box, and I made sure that there was no doubles in any one of the boxes. Each box has its own evaluation, going from anywhere from $80 US to roughly $198 US. I used pricecharting.com in order to get the current valuations for every single title. If I title didn't have a manual, I used the loose price for the game. If there's any questions, let me know in chat. We have 9 boxes left. We'll be doing the reveal at the 2-hour mark. And after I do the reveal, I'll be packing them up quickly so that I can then do some more door dashing. So let's start up another auction here. We're doing a minute 30 guys. Nobody's been bidding on anything. People are actually interested in boxes. We will lower that timer down substantially in order to try to sell more of these boxes faster. Got another hour and 42 minutes give or take for this stream, at which point I will be doing a reveal of what actually sold in order to be able to drop those items off in Canada Post. If there's any questions, please do let me know. Each box contains at least 14 games. Some boxes contain more than 14 titles. There are no doubles in any one box. If you get multiple boxes, you might get a double. As in, it might be a double of that game from one box to the other box. But, there's some great games in these lots. Could be God of War, could be what is it? It's Need for Speed Black. Could be the PlayStation 2 Slim with HDMI adapter, power supply, controller, and the console. Again, for those of you watching on YouTube, you're more than welcome to scan the QR codes on the right-hand side of the screen or the links in the video description down below. In order to join Whatnot, you can get, if you're new to Whatnot, you can get, I believe it's 10 or 15 US dollar credit on Whatnot if you're a new user. You're more than welcome to use that credit with me, or you can use that with any of the other sellers on the Whatnot app. Whatnot app allows you to, it's like a live video auction like this. On this particular one, we're doing a mystery box show for various PlayStation 2 games. Every one of these boxes has 14 plus video games in it. The larger of the boxes that you can see contains PlayStation 2 Slim. One of the games in that box contains is valued at $50. Current price charting last time I checked. And it has 18 other games in there as well. Each box contains at least 3 sports games. Could be Madden, could be NHL, could be a soccer game. I don't count racing simulators as a sports title. If you've seen my show before, or my PlayStation 2 shows before, you know what games are going to be in all these boxes. But there's some great games in these boxes, in my opinion. And there's more than enough room to get your money's worth, especially with only a $45 store. At the 2-hour mark, I will be doing a review of what actually sold. I'll be packing them up, and then going with them off the counter before they start
saying things like, "You gotta spend money to make money," and the papers are reporting quite a favorable bubble tea.
The reason why I want to DoorDash is because there's a lot of games I really want to pick up. In order to do that, you need to be able to afford it, and in order to afford it, I'm doing extra DoorDash
test for your chance to win $1
on the
million.
side just to try to come up with the money to buy this, which is
Rules apply. Visit ebay.ca.
faster. If anybody has any questions, join the Whatnot chats and let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. Best of my ability. Each box contains at least 14 individual titles. 3 of the titles will be sports related. I say that just to be perfectly clear and upfront and honest about it. So I don't want anybody to walk away with a lot they're not going to be happy with. I use price charting to come up with the evaluation of each box. Each box contains a printout with all the individual titles, as well as their evaluation on pricecharting.com. If you've seen my shows, you know the details that will be in these boxes. We'll be revealing what's everything sold or in roughly 46 minutes. At which point we'll be doing the reveal, and then I will be packing them all up, going to Canada Post, and then doing some more DoorDash tonight in order to try to earn some more money in order to be able to afford a massive video games I really want to pick up. If anybody has any questions, let me know in Whatnot chat. So far, the 2 orders that have sold have been to DDG Pro. He picked up box number 3, and Robert DeWitt picked up box number 6. So I definitely appreciate their support. We'll be doing the review at the 2-hour mark, at which point I'll be showing what's sold. What's inside those two boxes, packing them up on camera, so everybody can see how I actually ship my various orders. Again, questions are more than welcome. If you are interested in the box, let me know, and I will lower the timer down from a minute 30 to like 10 seconds. But if you're since nobody's really in here or really chatting, I'm just going to keep it at a minute 30. Maybe wants to be social and chat, please, by all means, feel free to be. I'll do my best to answer any and all questions. Shipping is calculated by Canada Post on the Whatnot app. I have no control over the cost of shipping through Canada Post.
might as well always
check that message.
Start another auction here.
Again, we got
just under 45 minutes
before reveal, at which point I will be showing what's sold, packing up those boxes and then dropping them off at Canada Post so I can get them out to you today. That way they start their journey today. The last pickup from the Canada Post is generally at 5 o'clock.
So I really do want to try to get these orders off and on their journey to you as fast as I can. If there's any questions, let me know. Each box contains at least 14 PlayStation 2 titles. The floor is roughly $80 US. The ceiling is $198. The ceiling does include a PlayStation 2 Slim, power supply, a PlayStation 2 HDMI adapter, controller, and I believe that box had 19 games in that one. Every other box has 14 games as a minimum. There are no doubles in any one box.
If you get multiple boxes, you may get a double, but otherwise there's no doubles in any one of the boxes.
Shipping is calculated by Whatnot. All items are shipped from Vancouver, Canada. People were actually interested in one of these boxes. I will reduce the timer down to 10 seconds if anybody's interested in these titles or any of these boxes. We got 9 boxes left. 2 have sold. Again, once my Whatnot app reads showtime of 2 hours, I'll be revealing what's sold on screen, obviously,
and then showing how I'm
going to pack up all those orders. Then I will be going down to Canada Post to drop them off so they can be shipped out today. And hopefully I can make the last pickup of the day from my local Canada Post office. Any questions, let me know. Every single lot has at least 14 titles. At least 3 of the titles in every single box will be a sports game. It might be a Madden game, it might be a NHL game, it might be a FIFA game. But there are no more than 3 sports games in the majority of all these boxes. The highest valuation box has a PlayStation 2, power supply, has like 19 games in the box, as well as a HDMI adapter for the PlayStation 2 to go from to be upscaled to 1080p or 720p resolution. Or most modern TVs, I don't know about your TV, but my TV doesn't have sound positive in, so I can't use them on my modern TV. I have to use an HDMI adapter. That's why I'm including an HDMI adapter in with my larger, the ceiling box, so that you can use your PlayStation 2 on a modern TV HDMI cable, which is not included. Any questions, please let me know. Every box has at least 14 games in it. Some boxes might have more than 14 games. Every single box contains a printout with all the titles in each of the boxes, as well as a price breakdown of all the titles. All titles were priced out through price charting in order to get my evaluation of every single box. There are no doubles in any one of the boxes. If you get multiple boxes, you might get a double or a triple of one of the games, but there are no doubles in any one box. There's 14 different titles in every single box. The ceiling being a PlayStation 2 Slim, power supply, video cable, video adapter, I want to say. The HDMI dongle they plug into the back of the PlayStation 2. You plug in your PlayStation into a modern TV. It has like 19 games in it. One of those games is being evaluated at roughly $50.
perfect gift.
Plus the cost of a PlayStation 2 plus the other 18 some odd games in that box.
Advantage of this exceptional
Came out with a price charging of $198.
Canadianbrickcafe.ca.
If there's any questions, please do let me know in the Whatnot chat. Any questions in chats and whatnot, please do let me know. I don't mind the YouTube chat, but I am simultaneously streaming this show to YouTube.
And that's just so that everybody watching on YouTube one, they can see that what actually sold, what was then actually
each one of these boxes that sell.
Every one of the boxes has a printout of all the titles in each box,
as well as a breakdown
of what each one of the game was evaluated at, to price charting. I'm sorry, there's something you can do. Like, the door was closed. I don't know why my phone, which is a piece of crap, can actually pick up what was going on in there. It's clearly on the other side of this room. Even with the door closed, you can still hear me. I apologize for that. Each box contains at least 14 titles. There are at least 3 sports titles in every single box. But there are no doubles of any one game in any of these boxes. Each box contains 14 different titles for the PlayStation 2. The ceiling. Oh, this is such a shitty apartment. I'm surprised you don't hear the people stomping on the floor above me right now. Quickly hear my neighbors walking above my head. I'm surprised you can hear me using the bathroom with the door closed and not hear the people walking above me right now. Alright, we got roughly what's this 36 minutes left in this show, in which time I will be doing the reveal of the 2 boxes that have sold so far. Again, if you've seen my streams before, you know all the PlayStation games I have, which are in these various boxes. I use price charting to break down the prices of each individual title. Each box contains a printout with all the titles in that box, as well as their current going rate of price charting. Any questions, let me know in chat. Again, each box contains at least 14 titles. A few of the boxes contain more. The ceiling box has like 19 plus games in it.
completing a game that was evaluated at over $50 US. Also comes with a PlayStation 2 Slim with controller, power supply, and HDMI adapter for the ceiling. But every box contains at least 14 games at a minimum, and it's individual titles. No one box has two titles of the same game. Might be like part one of a game and the second copy of a game. I guess like Guitar Hero 1, Guitar Hero 2 might be Guitar Hero 3 and Rock Band, but no doubles in any box. Sora's always hard time when I go to the bathroom. I knew people could actually hear me, and if there was a way I would actually mute my phone when I do that, but I'm actually quite surprised you can actually pick it up when I do that. Again, if there's any questions, please do let me know in the Whatnot chats. If you're watching on YouTube, you can scan the QR code on the right-hand side of the screen,
At
or use
Carleton
the link in the
University,
description down
we
below.
tackle
You
real-world
can get,
challenges
like, let's say,
from
anywhere
advancing
from
the
10
use
to
of AI in
15 US
healthcare
credit on
to
Whatnot
exploring
to
resilient
any
infrastructure
users
against flooding,
on the
to
Whatnot platform.
breakthroughs in Alzheimer's detection. As a leader in research and innovation, Carleton University is committed to challenging what's possible to create tangible benefits for society.
Welcome to my
Learn more about our project by
PlayStation
visiting
Mystery Box show.
challenge.carleton.ca.
Got like 11 boxes here of various sizes. Each box contains 11
financial literacy.
There's 11
Dive
boxes
into
in
the
total.
Honest Money Talks blog
14 titles
each
each box. Each box
Book a
contains
free,
at least
in-person,
three
or
titles.
virtual presentation from one of
I
our
don't count
racing
simulators as a sports game.
At
Sports
University,
game
you
can be Madden,
can
channel, or a
both
soccer game.
and want to empower you to take control of your financial wellness journey. Class is officially in session. Start learning today.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Dan's Toy Box do a stream. Hey, Bradley 77, you got the same name as my brother. Yeah, I got a massive bulk buy that I'm trying to work on getting up, picking up. But in order to pay for it, I need to sell all my PlayStation 2 games. Plus, I have to do DoorDash. So after this 2-hour mark of the stream, I'm going to reveal what actually sold, and then I'm going to go and book at the Canada Post, drop off those boxes, and then I'm going to do some more DoorDash so I can more quickly afford to spend money on this massive lot. The guy came to me for an offer to sell me. Right, I'm going to increase the time for this next auction to 5 minutes so I can run outside and have a cigarette. I will be back in 5 minutes, you guys, but we'll run an auction here for 5 minutes. And then that way you can see how long it actually takes me to run outside, have a smoke, and come back in. I'll be back in a minute. Wait, where did I put my hoodie? Yeah, it's actually a beautiful day outside, and I want to do more DoorDash while it's not raining.
One of these boxes has my PlayStation 2 Slim, power supply, HDMI adapter, controller, and the box has like 19 plus games in there. One of the games was evaluated at roughly $50 US. So that one box alone is the ceiling. Every other box has 14 titles. Each box is labeled like 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A, and so forth. Each box contains a printout with a breakdown of every single game that's in that box, and a breakout with the US dollar price according to price charting.
Being notified by life spells and whistles.
The ceiling contains a PlayStation 2 Slim, power supply, controller, and a HDMI adapter.
At bodog.net. Play free casino games, check out our beginner's guides, and get poker tips. Visit bodog.net today.
Didn't mean to run the second one there for 5 minutes, you guys. But since nobody's bidding, so run them for a while. That's actually So this is what the PS2 to HDMI adapters looks like. You know, PS2 on one side, HDMI on the back. So they easily connect this to your high definition TV that doesn't have composite inputs. Where did I put my beverage? Any questions about the boxes, please do let me know. Signals from my bike, and as well as the charging. That's not surprise there. Each box contains at least 14 individual PlayStation 2 games, you guys. Each box has an evaluation anywhere from $80 at the floor, $198 for ceiling, average of $104. 11 boxes available, 2 have sold. Each box has 14 titles in each box. At least 3 of them will be sports games. The ceiling box, I should say, has a PlayStation 2 Slim, power supply, as well as the HDMI adapter, controller, and 19 games in that box. One of those games is evaluated at $50 US according to price charting. So if you have any questions about what's in the box, it's going to be a wide variety of games. I don't know what's in any of these boxes at this point, because it's been a week since I've individually... We're going to change the timer down from 5 minutes. But since nobody's bidding on anything, I might as well keep it at 5 minutes. Let's see here. Let me see if I have my sheets on this computer. Documents. My documents folder. I know they're on my computer, so it's other computer, so it's remote into it. Each box contains at least 14 individual titles. No box has doubles or duplicates of any one game. Please do let me know if you have any questions. Questions about anything that's actually in these boxes, let me know. There's a wide variety of games in each box. Each box has a... All 11 boxes averaged out has a average per box of $104. The ceiling being $198. The lowest, the floor price is $80. Hence the $45 price start. So that at least every box has value to everybody. Lots of room to make money back. What was box? Yeah, Need for Speed Most Wanted Black Edition is part of the ceiling, as well as a PlayStation 2 Slim, which has a controller, power supply, and a HDMI video adapter. HDMI cable not included because I don't have any spare HDMI cables.
At Carleton University, we tackle real-world challenges affecting
Any of these
Canadians.
boxes that sell children will be revealed in roughly 18 minutes.
Infrastructure against flooding.
At which point I'll be packing them all up on stream and dropping them off
As a
at
leader in
the
research
local
and
Canada
innovation,
Post.
Carleton
And then I'm going to continue doing DoorDash for the remainder of my day.
tangible benefits for society. Learn more about our projects by visiting challenge.carleton.ca.
Welcome to YNC University, your neighborhood credit union's ultimate
You may watch me on
destination
YouTube if you use my referral link on the right hand side of the screen or in the description down below. I believe it's a 10 or 15
Book a free, in-person, or
credit
virtual presentation
on
on
Whatnot,
one of our
which you use on
experts
any
on our
reseller or
financial
Whatnot
wellness.
platform.
At YNC
This
University,
show
we
is
believe that
for
financial
11
wellness
boxes.
and want to
Each
empower
box
you
sold
to
separately. Each box
contains
contains at least
Class
14
is
games.
officially
Some
in
boxes
session.
contain
Start
more
Wednesday.
games. The ceiling box contains quite a few games, including a PlayStation 2 Slim. Like, let me just see here. We got the ceiling box. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah, the ceiling box
contains 19 PlayStation 2 titles, including Need for Speed Black.
Need for Speed Most Wanted Black Edition, which has a valuation of roughly $50
US, plus the PlayStation 2, plus the other 18 games. The floor price for one box there is $80.
Ceiling $198 valuation for price charting.
Let's change that timer back down. We'll change it back to 1 minute. Again, the show will be ending in 15 minutes, at which point we will be reviewing what two boxes have sold so far.
I want to be able to drop them off in Canada Post before the last pickup, which is 6 o'clock in my area. We said that location I usually drop off my packages at. So I want them to start their journey today so they can get to you sooner. Any questions, please let me know.
4 is $80, ceiling of $198, average between all 11 boxes $104. The ceiling box contains a PlayStation 2 Slim, power supply, controller, console, HDMI video adapter, and 19 games, including Need for Speed Most Wanted Black,
which is a $50 game on its own.
So the show will be ending in roughly 15 minutes, at which point we will be reviewing the 2 boxes that have sold so far.
I'll be packing them up and we'll be shipping those, dropping them off at Canada Post before I continue doing more DoorDash tonight. So while I wait for people to bid or show any interest in anything I'm actually trying to sell, which could be because of the cost of shipping, which could be from a various factors, I have no idea. I'm going to blame shipping costs. I blame Whatnots for not allowing me to use a cross-border shipper. Alright, so I've got all my little bubble bags for each games.
That's box 6.
Just try to find box 3 since we're ending the streaming pretty soon. That's box 2. Box 8. There's box 3. This way I can have them ready to start showing off.
Then each box contains at least 14 games.
If there's any questions, please do let me know in Whatnot chat. Again, if you're watching on YouTube land, if you use the link in the description down below or scan the QR code on the right-hand side of the screen, you can use my referral link and get 10 to $15 US credit on your Whatnot account to use on any seller on Whatnot. It does not have to be from me. It can be from any of these sellers on Whatnot. So it's going to start another auction here. If there's any questions about anything, please let me know and Whatnot. I don't monitor the YouTube chat while I do a Whatnot show just because I try to keep things as simplified as I can. It's hard enough trying to focus on one screen than it is try to focus on, like, you know, say Twitch or YouTube or what other streaming platforms I do have accounts on. Each box contains at least 14 individual PlayStation 2 titles. The good majority of the games have manuals. Some titles don't have the manuals. Each box contains a sheet of paper with the list of all the titles in that box, as well as their going rate according to price charting when I actually boxed everything up. Since only two boxes have sold, I will be throwing in various Canadian snack packs, you know, like Cheesies, Mars bars, Smarties, Crispy Crunches, and so forth. You know, lunch pack type size candy bars and chip packs. They're not full size bars; they're individual, like you know, kind of like Halloween candy. But specific to Canada, candy bars they can't necessarily find in the United States. Since I've only sold two boxes, I'll be throwing those in with the purchases. Those are the two boxes I've sold so far. We still have 9 more boxes we can sell. We'll be ending the stream in roughly 10 minutes, at which point I will be showing what I've sold, and then getting those ready to be dropped off at Canada Post. Once I pack them up, I'll drop off at Canada Post today, and hopefully they can start their voyage today. So we're down to roughly 9 minutes here, guys. And then we're going to start packing up, open up these boxes before I end the stream to show which one's actually sold, which I'm actually getting. Again, this is all being live streamed to YouTube. So that way it's a lot easier for me to go back and review footage versus trying to attempt to look at things through Whatnot app, which is garbage in my opinion. I really dislike the Android app. But anyway, we got 9 boxes left. Each box contains 14 titles. We're going to be ending the stream in just under 8 minutes. And that way I can drop off the 2 boxes that did sell. I'll be showing what's inside these 2 boxes so far at the end before I end the stream. That way it's all on record what these 2 people got. So let's just start up another one here. Again, the stream will be ending in roughly 7 minutes and 15 seconds. 7 minutes, 10, 9, 8. Yeah, roughly 7 minutes to go before I'm going to reveal what's sold and end the stream. Each box contains 14 individual PlayStation 2 games. The 4 being $80, the ceiling being $198. The ceiling contains a PlayStation 2 Slim, power supply, controller, and HDMI video adapter, as well as 19 individual titles. One of those titles being Need for Speed Black. That Need for Speed game has a value of $50 US according to price charting. Price charting was used to get the calculation for all the prices of each individual game.
we got 6 minutes left in this show, you guys. Then I'm going to show what's sold. The 2 boxes that I've sold, I'll show those in roughly 6 minutes. This will be the last, pretty much the last call for any other purchases if you want to get shipped out today. Each box contains 14 individual titles. No box contains a duplicate title. Each box does contain at least 3 sports titles. Those sports titles might be Madden, might be NHL, might be a soccer game. Racing simulators I don't consider to be a sports title. Again, PriceCharting.com was used to calculate the price for each of the titles. And then I used a Google calculator to get an average between all 11 of the boxes. The ceiling being $198, the floor being $80, the average according to a Google calculator was $104.09. These lots only contain PlayStation 2 titles. There are no other games in here for other systems, only PlayStation 2 titles. So we're just going to run another auction here. Again, the show will be ending in under 5 minutes. In order to be able to hopefully do some more door dashing tonight. Each box contains at least 14 individual titles for the PlayStation 2 system. The ceiling box contains a PlayStation 2 Slim, a Need for Speed game that was valued at $50 according to price charting, as well as 18 other games in that particular box. But every box contains at least 14 games, 3 of which will be sports games. I did that in order to make sure that I could have enough to fill up as many games in each box as possible. And keep everything between the 4 to 6 pound rate. Alright. We got under 4 minutes to go. And then we're going to be doing the reveal of the 2 boxes that I've sold. Again, we're down to under 4 minutes. Then we'll be revealing what is sold. And then I'll be dropping them off the counter of the post before I continue doing more DoorDash. Need to do more DoorDash so that I can afford to purchase a really kick-ass lot of various video games, which I again bring over to Whatnot and hopefully flip. Again, each one of these PlayStation 2 boxes contains at least 14 games. Some of the boxes may contain more games, some will be less games. Well, each box contains a minimum of 14 games. Each box contains a printout of each title as well as their price breakout. If there's any questions, please do let me know. The ceiling box contains a PlayStation 2 Slim, HDMI video adapter, controller, power supply, as well as the PlayStation 2 Slim console. And that box contains 19 games. The highest valued game in that particular ceiling bundle was evaluated at $50 according to price charting, and that was for a Need for Speed game. Need for Speed Black. We got under 2 minutes to go. We're at 1 hour, 58 minutes, 18 seconds on the clock. So we'll do 2 more auctions after this, and then I will do the reveal of what actually sold. So we'll do this auction and 1 more after this, and then I'll reveal the what was contained in box 6 and what was contained in box 3. And then I will get those packed up and dropped off the Canada Post. Each box contains at the very least 14 individual titles for the PlayStation 2 console.
The ceiling contains a PlayStation 2 console, HDMI video adapter, power supply and controller, and 19 games. One of those games has a valuation of over $50 US.
Keep
Keep forgetting to say US because
that's
definitely worth well more than $50 Canadian.
Alright, we're
Alright, we're doing one more auction after this. So it's the last auction, and then we're doing the reveal.
So after
this auction, we're going to do the reveal of the 2 boxes that have sold.
So if you want
to get one of these boxes for $45, now's your time. It's the last call, the last auction for the night. Then we're going to do the reveal of what was in the 2 boxes.
And get
those dropped off at Canada Post today.
Okay,
under 20 seconds, and then we're going to do a reveal of what actually sold.
Alright, we're at 10 seconds. 9, 8. It's the last auction before I do the reveal, and go do more door dashing before I drop these off at Canada Post. Last chance. Alright. No more auctions.
So, box 3 sold to DBG Pro. So we got let me just unplug my phone here. DBG Pro, this box is going to be for you. So PlayStation 2, of course my phone fell over. So PlayStation 2 Lot 3. This box had a valuation of $92.82 from the price starting as of the 3rd month, 26th day of 2024.
And this
box contained robots for PlayStation 2 manual, Madden 2002 PlayStation 2 manual, NHL 08, Gran Turismo 4 Race Hits. I'll just show these. So, DBG Pro, your lot contained SOCOM Combined Assault, Gran Turismo 4 Greatest Hits, Devil May Cry Greatest Hits, Pirates Legends of the Black Buccaneer, Power Drone, Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, SingStar 80s, X Games Skateboarding, NHL 08, Madden 2002, Robots, ESPN 2K5, ATV Off-Road Fury 2, and ATV Off-Road Fury Greatest Hits. So that was in DBG's lot.
Again, this had a valuation for the price starting of
$92.82 US. So we got those games in this box.
Again,
all boxes contain a breakdown of every single title. So we're just going to Actually, we're going to throw in a few Canadian treats here with this order. So I'm going to, my hands is not working. So I'm going to take this treat of various little Canadian candy bars. I'm going to throw that in with this order. Because I can. So that was that order. Now we had another order with for Robert the Wit. That was bought lot 6. So we got lot 6 over here. Alright, so lot 6. We got a printout with the sheets, and that lot had a valuation of $96.52 US. So we had Fast Strike. It had Ratatouille. We had Alias. SOCOM US Navy SEALs Greatest Hits. A Outlaw Volleyball Remixed. had
Meet the
Meet the
Robinsons,
Robinsons,
Harry Potter
and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Salt Lake 2002,
Ace
Ace Combat 5, The Unsung War Greatest Hits, Heroes of the Pacific, Fight Night 2004, Major League Baseball 2K5, Tiger Woods 2002, and Fantastic Four. Again, each lot contains a price breakdown with all the titles, as well as the evaluation according to price charting on this date. This lot had an evaluation of $96.52. I want to thank you all for joining the stream, and we are going to call that a day. I want to box all these up and drop them off at Canada Post so they can be start their joining today, and hope we get to their buyer as soon as possible. Again, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.
Alright, so in this show, once I get back from a mental health break with some friends and family on the island, will be for various PlayStation 2 games. I had 11 boxes, so I came up with 11 various lots for PlayStation 2 games. These from the industry show. One box, box contains a PlayStation 2 Slim, one controller, power supply, and video cable, Need for Speed Black, as well as a bunch of other games inside the box. Every single one of these boxes has a bare minimum of 14 titles. Each box has a value of anywhere from $80 to $198 according to price charting. Anyway, this should be a fun show. We're going to be doing